Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting off in the National League East, Nick Castellanos had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as the Phillies downed Detroit 8-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Zach Wheeler. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Baez. The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. And a pitch. That one misses. 2-2. 2021 was Wheeler's year, an all-star as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Next offering way off the plate. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And here is Zach McKinstry. There's a strike. Wheeler, a former all-star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Base hit into the outfield. Here comes Baez around third. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in, Jake Rogers. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip for 1. How about that double play?
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You got to love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
And first offering is fouled off. McKinstry on third with 2 out. Base hit and a run in to score.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Andy Ibanez in now, takes ball one off the plate. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. In the dirt, but kept close. Real Muto to first. That ends the frame. But 2 runs for him, and they jump. Welcome back. Getting the nod in this one, Spencer Turnbull. Singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that ball is gone. A solo shot. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 2-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, entering this one 2nd in the National League in hitting. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Bryson Stott.
Well, this guy commands a lot of attention, both at the plate and on the bases. When you talk about that game-changing speed, it really is a distraction. And I tell you what, when I had teammates that had that kind of speed, I loved hitting behind them because, you know, many times they were in scoring position, so easier RBIs to get. Nice player right here, leading the National League in stolen bases.
Strike 2.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Next offering upstairs. The punch out there, 2 down.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top. Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Parker Meadows. Wheeler back to work. And fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next is the designated hitter, Nick Maton. In for a strike, 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Caught him looking for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Zach Short. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
That's a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And here it comes. And it's even up.
Watch out.
Got him. The big righty strikes out the side.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Trey Turner, the right-hander, back to work. That one missed. That's to third. And it gets by him. And now it's Alec Bohm. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Turner runs. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's too high. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Swing and a base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He's in there. It's 2-2.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now it is JT Realmuto. Ground ball left side, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Kicks and fires. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Next to hit, Johan Rojas, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Check swing went around, and it's 0-1. There's a line drive to left field, and that's a base hit. Meadows throws to second. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's a speed threat, Bryson Stott. He hit a leadoff homer in the bottom of the first. Bounce to the right side, whips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And they put the tag on him for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. And a foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle, Baez. Fires to first on the run. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Javier Baez. The wind to kick the pitch. Strike 1. Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Inside.
And misses inside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So digging in, Zach McKinstry. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. McKinstry measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Check swing went around, and it's 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Yo one. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. Down in order go the Tigers. And the deficit remains 5-2. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And caught on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Schwarber now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His 22nd homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Trey Turner at the plate. Singled and scored his first time. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Bohm takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
The count 2-1. High fly ball, shallow right field. Carpenter puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast.
I'll be rocking that stage to the sunrise. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it and now.
On to the 4th. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Wheeler back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
1-1 now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Kicks and deals. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ibanez at the plate and takes high there. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
The 2-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. (3-2). And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Sosa makes the play, and that's the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They still trail it here. It's and the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it across to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. On the ground, Baez. Now the throw to first on the run, and Realmuto is out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Throw on to Torkelson. That's the third out. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. The wind and the pitch. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Foul ball.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And the next pitch is way outside. And another ball. 3-1 is on the way. There's a strike.
3-2.
Goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And it's fouled away. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And now 2-2.
2-2 now.
Good eye right there.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Popped up first base side. Stop. Makes the grab on the run. Back here at the ballpark, this is Bryson Stott. And he deals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And it's off the top of the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Spencer Turnbull will depart. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Bo Brisky. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And here is Brandon Marsh. Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
This one in the dirt on to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Edmundo Sosa, the next to hit.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Out in front and foul to the left side. Runner at second here, one gone. Left field, McKinstry on his way over. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Battling here as he fouls it away. Stop. Stands at second with 2 gone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back. The batter now, Javier Baez. Wheeler back to work. Fouled off left side. Baez, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now. a former first-round pick back in 2011. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Baez gone on the play.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's hard hit on the line. Marsh makes the grab, 2 down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Carpenter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. The 1-0. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that will end the inning. No runs, no hits. Well, we go bottom 6. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next to hit, Alec Bohm. There goes the runner. Throw to second. Save! Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5. And he's got a double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Smash to the left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. JT Realmuto steps in. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. 1 run is in. Castellanos on his way to the plate. Cut off. Now a throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 9-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On the mound now, Will Vest. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So up next, Johan Rojas. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Realmuto at second with nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. So the lineup flips over. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 now. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of inning number 7. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And there's the strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. And here it comes. Popped up. Stop. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And the 1-0. And there's a ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they inch closer. It's 9-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Digging in, Andy Ibanez. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Right-handed reliever. Next offering is outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. And the pitch. And now it's filled up. In the air, right field. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 9-3 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th, leading off, Brandon Marsh. And the pitch. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And the batter now, Edmundo Sosa. This one smacked out to left center. Can't get there, base hit. Oh, he throws it away. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He swings and fouls one off. Runner leads away at second. Now he breaks his bat. Stretches out and hauls it in. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Here's Turner now. The other way, and that's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but
Turner runs. Ball outside. Throw to second and great jump. The 1-0. Swings through that.
well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
So now 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Out to short. Slings to first. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. He'll circle the bases, his second of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 10-4. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing at a high fly ball left field. Schwarber settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Now here is Zach McKinstry. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Out to center. Marsh flashes the leather on the running catch. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. And the first offering is not close. That's through there for a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And now the lefty got him swinging. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. To third might be two. On to second, they get one and two. In time to first for the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Slowly on the ground to short, Baez. The throw to first, inning over. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Craig Kimbrell.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. And a pitch. There's a strike. Kimbrell in his 13th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the right-hander deals.
That's a ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And next to hit for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. And that's in there for strike one. They're down to their final strike. Down to their final strike. Swing and a ball popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way